Hey, oh my word, we're dark. Hang on a second. How are we all doing? Hello, hello everybody. Let me sort out. Let me sort out the face cam. We are very dark. I recorded a video earlier, so I had to set it. And then when it goes dark outside, it all changes. How is everybody doing? Hello, 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 hello. Purples, hello. Pixel, yeah, 12 years, dude. 12 years. It's been 12 years on 12 years on Twitch. It's kind of crazy, I think. Kind of crazy. Yeah, how is everybody? Are we all well? Happy
Yes,
Wednesday.
Keeper and a hater.
Oh, it's
I'm
Atari!
also God's favourite princess
It's
and the
Atari.
most interesting girl in the world.
Element Games have just shipped Ethan Sean Atari, and I also put another Cave and Shrike on the order as well. So I've got Cave and Shrike and Ethan Sean on the way because I've had I bought three. I bought three Cave and Shrikes in the past, and I've not actually built one as Cave and Shrike. I've always cut him up and like hacked him apart. So so I've got both of those arriving, which will be awesome. They should arrive tomorrow, dependent on their delivery and stuff. How are you, Tara? Are you okay? I think we're going to do a little bit of transfers on this guy first. I do want to. There is a bit of a mould line on one of these wings. This one here. There's a bit of a mould line on this wing here, which I'm going to just. Hey, Spotty!
Congratulations on not dying for another year. Keep up the great work.
Thank you very much. How are you doing? Tari's okay. Well, that's good to hear, Tari. Good to hear. I'm glad you are okay. Glad you're okay. Is your day going all right as well, Tari? Yeah. So I might just try and clean this mould line up because it's annoying me, and it is a little bit. It's a little bit obvious. Although, having said that, I can't see it now. It is this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's this one here. So I'm going to try and clean that up. A bit busy still, lots to do, so I may be a bit quiet. That's all right. That's okay. There we go. Boom. We've got a knight here to play around with as well. Rah. Big knight to play around with. So yeah, I need to. I'm going to try and plan some units for the Raven Guard so that we can do a few more of those. I started doing all of this. This texture is coming out a little bit strong, so I'm going to see if I can airbrush glaze some of these together a little bit, just to lessen the effect of the texture just a fraction. I love the pose on this one. This one's going to look so good, especially with this massive heavy weapon here. And he's going to have a battle cannon on the other arm, I think. So he's going to look awesome once he's painted up as well. It's 1 a.m. and I'm eating cold dinner. Why are you eating cold dinner? Cold dinner at 1 a.m.? Cold dinner at 1 a.m.? What are the Titans for? Just because, really. Chris jumping on the Warlord bandwagon. Yeah, well, I've got four Warlords. I've got 4 Warlords, 4 Reavers, and 4 Warhounds, which have been in like a restorative state for a while because I got these off Toby. So as you can see, they've been painted before. So I've stripped some of the heavier painted areas on them, like this bit here, so that has been stripped and reprimed. And then these bits down here haven't been reprimed. I've just kind of built up and repainted them, so they're getting a little bit chunky. But because the metal kind of has texture anyway, I think I can sort of get away from a little bit of all of that. FX, oh cheers, dude! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. FX, how are you doing? How are you doing? And yeah, I need to find. There is somewhere. I've got my little strip of black Raven Guard chapter symbols somewhere on a transfer sheet, and I can't find it. FX, how are you doing? Is everything going well? Is everything going well? We're going to put some music on. Let's get some music on. There we go. It's a bit chilly. It's a little bit chilly. Oh, Caven Shrike! Dude! I've literally just ordered you today. So somebody got me Aethan Sharn for my birthday on my throne list. In fact, let's just throw the throne list up. So somebody grabbed Aethan Sharn for me from my throne list, and there we go. And I added to that order, I added Caven Shrike, because although I have Caven Shrike, I've actually bought Caven Shrike I've actually bought Caven Shrike 3 times now, but I've never actually just built him as Caven Shrike. I've always built him and used him for conversions and stuff. So I threw Caven Shrike on the order as well. So I now have Aethan Sharn, Aethan Sharn is hands down the best Space Marine model. I said like released in the last 10 years, but I'm struggling to think of one that was released that's ever been released that was better. So I think Aethan Sharn is the best Space Marine model ever released. Just kind of pipping Logan Grimnar to the title. So yeah, Aethan Sharn finally on the way, which I'm looking forward to. You really need to get around to it. You do. It is. I'm doing well. Lots of work and Blood Bowl with a touch of 3D art design now. I actually wanted to ask you a question. Where do I look to go? Where do I go to look into getting either a 40k team painted by you or a Blood Bowl team?
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
Spotty!
Parts of it, they weren't very good,
It
though.
could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was
Get
terrible.
him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo!
If you want a team commission, then just drop me a text. Drop me a DM in Discord FX. It'd be good to see Caven Shrike in your style. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do want to do a lot of conversions and tweaks on the 40k side of things. So Horus Heresy, I think the character of the army is very much army orientated, where in 40k I think you can go a little bit more characterful individually. So I want to start sculpting feathers, sculpting fur, and things like that a little bit more. So we're going to try around a lot of that. Make sure you sit down before you ask for a quote though, FX. But yeah, I will definitely sort that out. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit. I don't know. I just don't know where that. I can see it in my mind's eye, but I just don't know where it's gone. I'm sure it's over this side somewhere. So it's definitely something. Oh, we need to get some music on. Let me get some music on. Let me get some music on to entertain you all while I look for. Oh, I need to put my glasses on as well. While I look for that transfer sheet. Just get some music on. Music. There we go. Let's get some music on. And I can hide behind the camera. Look. And then of course we have the Red Terror as well. So we've got the Red Terror here. So the Red Terror also came out looking reasonably rushed. Like if you look at the head is okay. This bit here is okay. Everything else got a little bit rushed to get it done for an article that Games Workshop was doing. Right, so Warhound, 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 paint, paint. That's that. There's nothing there. I don't know where. I don't know where it is. Artis Opus box, Artis Opus box. Not on Artis Opus boxes. I'm sure it's... Ah, there it is. I found it. I found it. I found it. Yes. There we go. I knew it was around. There we go. So it's a little bit splattered. You can see some black paint on it, but because they're black anyway, it doesn't really make any difference. So this is going to be for his shoulder pad. At least I think it will fit. Well, it might not fit actually. It might not fit. We might have to do a smaller one. We might have to use the smaller ones. Anyway, I want to absolutely cover him in transfers. I want to really lean into the transfers with these guys. Raven Guard transfer sheets should be in that envelope. Yes, there we go. Raven Guard. Raven Guard. I think my favourite Space Marines are the Rune Priest or the Chaos Lord. The Rune Priest is pretty good as well. The Rune Priest is pretty good. I think a lot of the Space Wolves are pretty solid. Oh, one stop. One stop. I've just ordered. Somebody got me Athan Shan for my birthday, dude. So I've just ordered him from Element Games. So he's on the way. There we go. So we can use a small one. How are you, Mr. One Stop? Yeah, somebody grabbed Athan Shan yesterday from me for me from my throne list, which was awesome. Thank you very much. After Tari asked me to put it on there, and I've also ordered Caven Shrike as well, dude. Because although I've bought him 3 times, I know I keep saying this, but I bought him 3 times, but I've never actually built him as Caven Shrike. So I've ordered myself a Caven Shrike. So now I've got an Athan Shan and a Caven Shrike. I have a PO box. A PO box? Oh, a PO box. I don't have a PO box. No. If you message Purpley Spark, she will give you my address. If anybody wants to send me anything, just message Purple Spark, and she will. Or Tari. Tari has my address as well. If you message one of my mods, they will pass over my address. All good. 45 minutes to push and off work till Tuesday. Oh, amazing, dude. Amazing. Amazing, dude. So yeah, if you find Purple Spark or Tari in Discord, and just send them a message. Right, so we want that. That one's for his shoulder pad. I want. Oh shit! What did we decide? What did we decide the unit thing was? Did we decide what the unit was? I don't know whether we decided what the unit type was. Hang on. See if I can find the... Caven Shrike, you have 3 Shrikes as well, but all built as Shrike. The metal one, the same one, and resin, and the newer plastic one. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I bought 3 of the plastic Shrikes. I just have this Ceres, and I'm never going to do anything with it. Oh, you got Ceres. Ceres is awesome. Why are you not going to do anything with him? Where am I looking? Oh, yeah, it's at Games Workshop, Horus Heresy. it's Massacre. I'm just looking through. I'm trying to find, because there's a page. I will show you. I'll show it in a second when I find it. There's a page in the Black Books that show all the markings. There we go. All the markings for Raven Guard. It's not. Why do I keep thinking it's 2? It's not 2. It must be 3 then. Extermination. Is it extermination? Just don't care for the model. I'd rather not build something I won't ever use. Oh no. Oh okay. I love Sheris. I think Sheris is awesome. It's a lovely model. Also been looking at new cameras. Oh, what for work? Work new cameras. What cameras are you looking at? If you're looking at mirrorless, you can't beat the Nikon, I'm sorry. You can't beat the Nikon. Nikon Z series, dude. Nikon Z9. Depending on what you want it for, of course. Is it this one? Raven Guard. Come on, where's Raven Guard? There it is. It is Raven Guard. 130. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Right, I found it. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. Time to read myself first sleep. Night nights. Bye. No, for me and Emma for travel need focus stacking. So looking at Olympus. Ah, are you going to do in-camera focus stacking or post-processing focus stacking? See you later, Spotty. Have a good one. Yeah, message Purples if you want to send anything over. Right, so. Destroyer, support unit, special unit. See, I don't know what unit. The I need to get the Liber. I don't know what unit the Dark Furies are. What does it say if I go to new recruit? Does it say what? New recruit, Raven Guard, consent. Oh, no, not that one. Raven Guard, there we go. Raven Guard, yeah, go to Raven Guard. Oh, there we go. So Raven Guard, Dark Furies, where are Dark Furies? Don't know whether it says. Oh, I do need to do some assassins for. That's a very good point actually. I do need to do some assassins for my Raven Guard. Where are the Dark Furies? Ah, they're elites. Dark Fury, elites. Does it say? I think they're elites. Categories, elite. Okay, so if they're elites, it's that one. Ah, yes, it's that one there with the funky. Yes. Legion elites. So it's that one with the thing. Okay, well that's good. Okay, so the elites are. Oh no, where are they? Why are they not on here? Are they on the other side? Are they on this side? No, they're not on this side either. Where's the elite bit? I'm sure I have it, because didn't I put it on the destroyers? I put it on the destroyer squad, didn't I? I thought I put it on the I definitely put it on the destroyer squad. Ah, there they are. It's lower down there. Now, are they That's the elite one there, but there's not that many. Why aren't there that many? Why aren't there that many of those? That's really annoying. That's really weird. There we go. So there's two there, but they're in black. I need them in white. Why do you not get enough? This is so frustrating. Trying to do unit markings and you don't get all the unit. There's definitely no elite ones in there. Hang on, I'm going back to... Hang on. Elite. Elite is there. Legion Elites with Legion numeral. Is there another Legion Elite? Veteran Tactical. Recon Squad is going to be awesome. Special Unit. There's no other Elite. That is the only Elite. God, Horus Heresy is frustrating sometimes. There's no Dark Fury in here, is there? Well, I've got one there, which I can take off. I can use that. So I do have one. I mean, technically I've got three if I want to use the silver. I haven't got any silver on that side. I've only got black ones. But I do have 4 of those ones. So I could use those. But again, I want 12 of these, so I'm going to need 12 of these bloody things. God. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Why can't they just give us enough? I'm going to have to vary the Dark Fury markings. Okay, so that's 2. What else can we put on this one? Command variant, tactical line unit variant, tactical line, command variant, personal heraldry, veteran with Legion numeral. What's that one? That's high command. It's not going to be a high command. It's just going to be a Talon leader is a white helmet with a black stripe. I want an X1X. Should we put Mortis on something? I might put Mortis on. Might put Mortis on him somewhere. That might be quite cool. Taurus Al Mortis. Maybe I could put Mortis on his wings. Okay, so that goes on his leg there. X1X. Got some very small X1Xs here, which we can take off the bottom of the transfers there. Like that. Not that I can then pick that up. There we go. That's that one. There's definitely no... No, definitely nothing in there. Might put a... Give us a birthday story. A birthday story. Hey Ian, how you doing? A birthday story. Have I got any birthday stories? The first birthday I can remember. I think I had my 5th birthday. My 5th birthday party was at McDonald's. You used to be able to have birthday parties at McDonald's in England. So my 5th birthday was over in McDonald's, and we did have the scary Ronald McDonald turn up, and that was where I got my first model kit as well. So one of my first model kits, I can't remember who got it for me. I want to say a lad called Russell got it for me, but I'm not absolutely convinced and sure whether it was Russell or not. But my first model kit that I ever got was when I was 5, and it was at that birthday party, and it was an F-16 Strike Eagle aeroplane. It was either an Airfix or a Revell kit, I can't remember. And we built it. I built it a couple of weeks later on my Popper's kitchen table, and my dad helped me. And then I remember doing, that was the first time I ever used transfers as well, because I remember floating them on a saucer of warm water, and then they kind of floated off, and then you put the roundels on the wings and everything. It was super cool. It was such a nice aeroplane. And then that got smashed underneath a rocking horse, so my sister crushed it underneath a rocking horse. Did you play the longest French fry game? What's the longest French fry game? I did not know. I did not know about the longest French fry game. I did not know about the longest French fry game. Is it literally what it... Oh, is it... Oh, I don't know. I was going to say, is it where you have a thing of the chips, and everybody pulls a chip out, and you compete to try and find the longest one, but I don't know. I want to put... I think... Do I put... Oh, that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to put the chapter symbol and cut it in half and put it on there. That's one thing I want to do. Can I cut a chapter symbol in half? I think I probably could. I think I could if I took one of these. If I took one of these like that. That's what I wanted to do. That's one of the things I wanted to do. But yeah, that was my first birthday party, I remember. It's literally who has the longest French fry. I thought it was mandatory at McDonald's birthday parties. Maybe in Tariland, where you have like royal palace parties. Right, I'm going to cut this right down the centre. And it's an outline, so it shouldn't make too much difference. And then what I'm going to try and do is put one side on one half and one side on the other half, so you got the wings on either side. Hoping that might work. We shall see. So we got that. We got an X1X, which hopefully is going to fit on his chest. We've got a chapter symbol for that, and then we've got the elite thing for there. I still want to put something down on this side, but I just don't know what. Maybe Mortis. Maybe I can put Mortis down his leg. Let's put Mortis down his leg. I just wanted to really go to town on this guy and have loads of transfers on him for some reason. There we go. It's literally who has the longest French fry. What does the winner get? How do you compete? Do you just like... Does everybody pull it out? There we go. I'm going to need another Raven Guard transfer sheet, you know. I can see that happening. I'm going to need another Raven Guard transfer sheet. Does the winner get all the French fries? Yeah, are you literally playing for pink slips? Are you paying for pink slips for French fries? French fry pink slips? Are you playing for French fry pink slips? Right, so we can do the chapter symbol easy enough. We can do that, which is the leg. We'll do Mortis, which is for the other leg. Put that on there. That one is the X1X for his chest. And then we've got these two, which are for his backpack. French fry pink slip game. I didn't say it was a good game, it's just a core memory for a lot of UK kids. Core memory. Core memory. I find it fascinating how everybody played Kirby, but everybody had it was called a different game. It was called a different name for everybody across the entire country, but it all had the same rules pretty much. That's the interesting one for me, or one of the interesting ones. I don't know where that came from. I remember the name, can't remember the rules. You stand on either side of the road and you throw the football at the curb, and if you can hit the curb you get a point, and if you can double Kirby it and you can go and hits that curb and it bounces back and hits the curb over here, that's a double Kirby, you get double points obviously. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Right, I hope this all works out. Hope this all works out. That's the one that we want to probably make use of first. I'm just putting water on top of. Oh, that one's loose already. Let's see if we can use that one. Which side of his chest should I put the X1X? Which side? Actually, is there a side? Is Is there a side where side of the chest that Space Marines put things? I don't think there is. But maybe there's like a, you always put your purity seal on the right hand side or something. I was going to say over his heart. Which one? Where are Space Marine hearts? Because they've moved them, didn't they? Didn't they move them so that they were less susceptible to being damaged? Or did they not move them and just give them 2? Space Marine Anatomy 101. Feels like it's got a bit of a kink in it there, but I can't seem to get rid of it. It's very weird. There we go, that's pretty straight. One in the chest, one in the butt. Tari 2. Or maybe in the groin, as there's nothing else going on down there. They might as well utilise the space. Tari's on form today. Tari's making me laugh. Tari is making me laugh. What an empress. Maybe in the groin.
What's the plan then?
Yay!
Winchester.
Whiskey!
The pub.
How are you doing? A Raven Guard, very nice beard stroke. Thank you very much, Mad Dog. Thank you very much. Yeah, Raven Guard. I'm loving the Raven Guard, dude. I've got thousands of points of them in Horus Heresy. Slowly doing a few of them in 40k. However, the 40k ones take a little bit longer because they're all kind of individually sculpted. You have the longest birthday. Well done. Thank you very much. No, I just thought, like, mainly because it's 12 years on Twitch as well, and also like I know a lot of people missed yesterday's, so I just thought I'd do another birthday stream kind of thing. So. How's the beard on the Warhammer painting? Beard is good. Warhammer painting is good as well. Beard's a little bit itchy. It needs a bit of a wash. Need to have a wash. It needs a trim as well. It's getting a little bit not neat up here. How are you doing, Whiskey? How is the whisk? Sexy Science Hannah's in the house, in the house. Sexy Science Hannah's in the house, in the house. Hey Hannah, How are you doing? Guess who has a UK passport being printed? Yes! Get in! Hannah. Hannah. Wait, actual UK resident passport? As in you are now like UK residential awesomeness? Oh,
Woot.
thank you for the resub, Hannah. That's super kind of you. Thank you very, very much indeed. I love it when people sub. Thank you so much. My daughter's birthday is on the same day and it feels like a while ago now. Well, I have. For the last few years, I've been trying to make a bit more of a point at my birthday and kind of celebrate it a bit more. Because I for various reasons, relationships, I haven't really had celebrations on my birthday like properly. It was never anyway, yeah, so I've been trying I've been trying to be happy and celebrate my birthday a little bit more recently over the last few years. So like last year I did like a birthday week where I tried to do something every day, and obviously this year I've been a little bit down, so I thought trying to be excited about my birthday for the purpose of being excited for it, sort of thing, would be good and healthy as well. So I'm trying that as well. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. No more shite relationships for you. Yeah. Well. There we go. Let's get this one up here. And then that needs to go onto there. Oops. Needs to go onto there. I kind of feel like because it's on the opposite shoulder, it should look the other way. Oh, maybe not. It looks weird. There we go. Get some water so I can float it a little bit better. Get it in the centre and then just push it up out of the way. Now that I've given up on relationships, I was thinking might be a good time for a third cat. Oh yes. Have you seen my kitten? I got a kitten for my birthday. Ha 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 ha. My auntie got me a kitten for my birthday. So yeah, like I was telling a few of you, Ethan Sean. So Ethan Sean was very, very kindly gifted to me yesterday and has been shipped today. So Ethan Sean should arrive tomorrow, which is super cool. That's exciting. Right, now I'm going to put Mortis now. Do I have it read up or do I have it read down? I think I have it read down. I think. We can easily change it if it doesn't look right. Do we have it read up or do we have it read down? To float it again, get some more water on there. Oh. Maybe I have to make it read straight. Maybe I'm going to have to put it across like that because it looks weird vertical. Been watching Evil Dead, the 2013 Evil Dead remake today as well. Ready for, and then I'll watch Evil Dead Rise. Sorry, watch Evil Dead Rise this evening. Ready for Evil Dead Burn next month. Back in 5 to 10 minutes. No, Hannah, don't leave me. Does Mortis look right? Does that look okay? Does that look all right? You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to help me out. Doing well. Foldable. Having a 1,000. Oh, fantastic. You've always been a UK citizen. I was born there. I was just wondering whether that was still a thing. Yeah, I was just wondering whether that was still a thing, or whether you'd gone. I don't know. Okay. Is that lined up? So it's important when you're doing things like this, it's important not to use the microsole before, because it would make it too soft to then be able to move around like this. Is that square? I think that's square. Once you work it in and weather it a bit. Yeah, do you think it works alright? I think it'll probably be alright, won't it? Maybe it's a fraction high and it needs to be lower. I think that's okay. I'm not doing that on every bloody one though, just the sergeant, I think. I didn't think I quite got it. I don't think I quite got the cut in the middle. So there's a little bit more on this side. Which is okay, because we can just tuck it in. think that's okay. Does that look all right? Is that square? Like this side seems to be. Is that it? It's really difficult to see on this. I think that's it. I think that's it. Because that goes just over that line, and I can run some black down there to add that shadow in. I think that's all right. Now does this need to be lower? I don't think it. Well, it doesn't go lower, does it? I think that's like Whiskey says. I think that's okay. It is square, isn't it? This end is a bit high. Straight line there, straight again. That end's just needs just a bit high again. There we go. There we go. That's it. Right. Okay. So that's that, and then the final one we've got needs to go on this leg here, and it is the elite badge with the X1X on it. Like I say, I just wanted to cover these guys with transfers because they are the elites. And in the on the resin models, they have sculpted like raven symbols on their shins and everything. So we're going to put loads of raven symbols on their shins anyway, chapter symbols and stuff. But I just wanted to. Wanted to throw some detail on this one. This is a sergeant, hence the white wings. Oh, there we go. That's almost perfect. There we go. Yes! Yes! Happy birthday, it's your birthday too. Nice! Happy birthday, Toast. Happy birthday, Toast. What colour are the wings for non-officers? I'm doing them black. So, like, the regular ones are just all black. So now, give everything a coat of. Depending on how you do transfers and things like this, depends on when you put the microsol and stuff on. So when you're manipulating and placing really, really small ones like this, you have to wait for the water to dry and evaporate, and then you put the microsol on. If you put the microsol on first so that it starts doing it from the underside, then you can't place it because it softens the transfer too much, and then you can't move it around, so you can't manipulate it because it's just too soft. It just smudges. That reminds me, I finally found use for some of the smaller Custodes transfers, depending on your colour for the cloaks. Oh, yeah, you can get them on the cloaks. Yes, that's a great call, yeah. Right, and now I definitely had to wait for this one to dry because I didn't want this one to move at all once I brush the microsol on. And you don't need much microsol, you only kind of need to dampen it. And then I want to run it down the centre as well. And that's one thing that these brushes are particularly good for, because they're so soft, so they're actually putting very, very little pressure on the transfers when you're painting over them. So there's no distortion when you're brushing over them. No friction. Mortis, do you think we are the baddies? Death. Death to everybody. No, you're the baddies, Hannah. You're the baddies with your warriors of iron. So that's what happens if you don't let things dry, and then you brush over them again. Again, it moves them. Are you ready for some iron warrioring, Hannah? I kind of want to paint an iron warrior, Hannah. I kind of want to paint an iron
We
warrior.
can always build more killbots.
How are you doing, Target? The Git of Tars. How are you? Did Tars stand for anything in Inception? You calling me a Git? No, I just reversed your name, you Git Tar. Target, Git Tar. You an orc Git. Yeah. What do you think, Target? Looking good with the silver, adding some contrast. Looks good, doesn't it? He looks cool. So this is the sergeant, and then the oh, there's one that's got the highlights done. There we go. There's a that's going to be a regular. That's a regular. I might put actually. Let's do his. Let's do that. Let's do his. Let's do his. God, I am gonna need another bloody transfer sheet, you know. I am gonna need another bloody transfer sheet. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can just about get through these. Right, let's put that in. Let's put that in the wet palette. Yeah, I'm buzzing. Do you like the raven symbol on his jump pack as well? I think that looks really cool. I'd like to. It would be really cool to do like an entire squad with that. So I might try. It just takes ages. It takes ages to get them in the right place. Any silver skulls? No, no silver skulls. No silver skulls. Raven Guard aren't really skull orientated. I think he looks really good. I think he looks really good. Yeah, I do need to. There's a wing here. Look, that I've missed a mold line on. So this wing here and this wing here. So I need to scrape off the paint, unfortunately, on those two and remove those mold lines.
The strawberry girl.
Hey, how you doing? Okay, thank you. I just got in from work and was busy saving my colleagues' asses. Oh, nice one. Well done. I've ordered a not ordered. The Athan Shan that somebody bought for that Avian bought for me yesterday for my birthday off the throne list has been shipped today, so that should be arriving tomorrow. So I get Athan Shan, and I also on the order I also added Caven Shrike. So I've got Caven Shrike and Athan Shan arriving tomorrow, which is super exciting and cool. Oh, they look so cool as long as you. Are you making Shine into a Night Lord? No, not turning him into a Night Lord. I've got. I'll do a Chaos Lord into a Night Lord. I don't need that guy to turn him into a cool Night Lord. There's some really nice Night Lord characters or Night Lord possibilities away from Athan. As amazing as Athan is, he shan't. He shan't. This just look. I tell you what. As soon as you do like the black armor and everything, and then you put the crisp white Raven Guard symbol on the shoulder pad, it looks fucking cool. It looks so good. All you see is white ravens. Rah, rah. I do soften that out, by the way. It's not. It doesn't stay bright white. It does have a glaze. I glaze some black over it from here down to there, so it sort of fades out. They're so cool, aren't they, Raven Guard? What are there any interesting Raven Guard successor chapters? What's the coolest Raven Guard successor chapter? Isn't like one of the isn't there like an Executioners or something? Is it the Executioners? I can't remember. There's one that's Raptors. Is it Raptors? There's definitely one that's really cool. Hey Lars, thank you very much, dude. Cheers, Lassie. No, our Carcharodon's Raven Guard. Death Spectres, that's the ones. Death Spectres. Death Spectres. I might have to do a Death Spectre unit to ally in. What's the Death Spectre? Hang on. Death Spectres. What's the There we go. Yes. I'm going to have to do... Carcharodons are believed to be descended from Raven Guard that Corvus rejected. Are they deliverers? Carcharodons literally the deliverers? I need some Death Spectre transfer sheets. Somebody find me some Death Spectre transfer sheets. I need to do a unit of Death Spectres. That's badass. Yeah, I'll do a unit of Death Spectres. What would they be? What unit would they be in the army? Are only the second chapter of Astartes beside the Exorcists known to have been created in the unusual founding, and less of it is creation? What are the Exorcists? What were they created? Well, that's not the Exorcists. That's definitely not the Exorcists. Oh, there's the Exorcists. Unusual Loyalist chapter. Ordo Malleus, Inquisition, Rogel Dawn, Imperial Fist successors. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. That's really cool. He did a really cool. He did do a really cool Exorcist video. I need him to do a Death Spectre video now. Right, what did I think Target? There it is. The chapter's ancient history speaks of the Day of Exile, a time when the wandering ancestors had been banished from their homeworld and ordered out of the galaxies. Fantastic. I think there were rumours as well that Karkaronas are actually a Raven Guard successor, but a traitor successor. Oh! Has anybody found any Death Spectre transfer sheets yet? Has anybody found any? I'll have a look in a minute. Cheers, Tari. Or anybody else. Right, anyway, sorry. A bit like the fact that, oh, here we go. Despite the Karkarodon's ignorance of the matter, the information exchanges sent from Raven Guard elements, the chapter uses ancient Raven Guard titles. The chapter master is called the Shade Lord. Chief Librarian is called the Pale Nomad. By the Raven Guard's 11th chapter. There will be black and white. I want to create a chapter called the Astra Mortis Bellina. What's Bellina mean? Oh, whale. Is that Star Wars? Is that what they're called in Star Wars? Is that those space whale things in Star Wars? Space killer whales. They're around? They're around what, Troy? It's just Latin words you've strung together probably incorrectly. It's alright, we can do a... Romans go on the house. Purgle is the name of the Star Wars whales. Oh, are they? Are they called Purgles? Are they? Doesn't sound like the name I remember when I saw them in Ahsoka and just tapped out. I was like, no, this is beyond my lore understanding. I don't get this now. Oh, these look so cool. I'm absolutely buzzing about these. I'm dead pleased I got these done. I'm dead pleased I got these done. If you want to know how I converted all of these up, by the way, there is a video on my Patreon. True scaling in inverted commas. The Dark Furies. Furies, not furries. They are Furies. Dark Furies, not furries. Raven fursuits, Raven power fursuits. I'm furious. Like not the specific species name. Oh, is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is, Tari? Oh, what's that? Oh! Oh. I thought there might be a drop-down box with other stuff. Claws Black Renegades custom transfer sheet. Can't find any better ones at the moment. I shall leave that one open. They've made the name generic. Ah. Ah. The Dolphins of Death! Horus Herrings. So cool, don't they? They look so good. So I also want to put small Raven Guard symbols on knees as well. So do I put a Raven Guard symbol on that knee or that knee? Oh my god, work is hell. Ashen claws. What does the Death Guard transfer look like? No, you can't see, you can't zoom in. I was just wondering, because they had scythes, didn't they? So I need to find a double scythe. I need to find a double scythe transfer with us, and then find a skull. You're going to try something with a bot? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The bot is about to die, everybody. Oh, Tara, have you found them? Oh, that's pretty close, isn't it? I mean, there's the scythes, and then you just have to put a skull over the top of them. One Stop, are you still in chat? Because I only need like 6 of them. The Ashen Claws. Ashen Claws isn't, no. Death Spectres are. This one, look. Death Spectres. No, he only made one stop. He only made one stop. He made one stop and then he left. So you could do the scythes and then you just get a skull. So if you used this here, look. So there are the scythes, and then you just put a skull across the middle, or you can have them in white, and then you just put a skull in the middle, which is dead easy because there are the skulls as well. So you have the white skulls there for the black, and then you have the black skulls there for the white. I just want to do a unit. I just thought it'd be really cool to do a unit of Death Spectres in my 40k Raven Guard. I'm just trying to decide what kind of unit they would be. Like, would they be... I'll have to find out what the Death Spectres are kind of known for. Because maybe they'll be like the assault squad or the combat squad. Might be quite fun to try and do. Should I try and do? Should I try and do that on every single backpack? That kind of half and half. Should I try and do that? Don't know whether to bother. Staff mode enabled. Look at you, purples. Look at you, purples. Ghost host hidden mute stream. I made myself God for the bot. Ooh. The Ghost Host team needs to check some stuff. I need a bot admin access. I'll set it back to moderator when you're done. Why? Just stay God mode. Stay God mode. Stay God mode, purples. Stay God mode. Okay, so we need to get we need to do this level on the rest of them now. So let's do. Let's do this one. I like this pose actually. I like this pose. particularly the sculpting I did on the base as well, sculpting the rocks in, which was quite fun. Congrats, thank you, Jen. Goddess of bots, goddess of bots. Goddess of bots. Okay, let's where is it? Did I put it back? Must have put it back. Also, I ordered another of these of the Raven Guard paint colour mix that I've done, so I can do a larger mix because I'm running a little bit low on the mix which I've done. So this mix here, that's my black mix, and then I have a light mix as well. Where's my light mix? There's my light mix. My light mix is the one that's, as you can see, it's very, very low, so I need to top that up and make a lighter mix.
demonstration of our power.
Butter Aziz.
Get another one,
You moron!
I think I have one
In the truck.
in the truck.
It's a banana. It always has been a banana, it always will be a banana. It's a yellow fruit that you unzip and eat the white bits. It's a banana.
It's a banana! Target, target. Target, banana man.
Fish. Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
I will. See you later, Tari. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for modding like a boss. A boss bitch. Tari is the boss queen. Is there a film called Boss Bitch? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, Boss Baby. Has White Wolf stopped by? White Wolf? I don't think so. How are you doing, T1C? Mr. Tick. So if I do Death Spectres, if I do 1 unit of Death Spectres for the Raven Guard, what unit do you think would be cool to do them as? Maybe one of the Phobos units. Maybe one of the Phobos units. Terminators. Unit. Oh! Actually, a unit of Terminators would be badass, wouldn't it? So maybe 2 units then, because I want to do a unit. Because I was going to do the Terminators. I was going to do Terminators as the Deliverers, so I was going to paint them red. And then the unit that isn't the Deliverers, so that isn't the unit that just has Lightning Claws. That Terminator unit could then be the Death Spectres. Then I was thinking about you doing like a Phobos. Yeah, Termies would be quite cool. Currently painting some Raven Guard mutated raptors I kit bash. That's also cool. That's also cool. I also thought about doing that as well. Like doing a unit of mutated Raven Guard for Horus Heresy from the mutated gene seed that the Alpha Legion did, because they could still be loyalists, couldn't they? They're just mutated. So I did wonder about doing a unit of assault marines like that. Oh, I haven't filled that gap. Aren't Phobos a 40k thing? Yeah, so I've got Whiskey. I'm doing Raven Guard in 40k as well. Because Death Spectres aren't a Horus Heresy thing either. Death Spectres are 40k. So I would do a unit of Death Spectres to put in my 40k Raven Guard army as a bit of a cool idea, and that also allows me to do some really cool, like, crazy sculpting and skulls everywhere on that unit. Phobos will be cool. Death Spectres are pretty much Codex compliant. Okay, with an emphasis on Assault Squad, so you can do anything for your unit. Yeah, I think Assault Squads would be Assault Intercessors would be the kind of the obvious way to go. Because they feel a bit more close combat-y than Raven Guard. Raven Guard, I think, feel a bit more sneaky and what's the word? Like assassin shooty, whereas Death Spectres, just by their name, feel a bit more like in-your-face flesh tearers kind of thing. Of course, you picked another chapter with black armor. Yeah, damn right. Damn right. I'm really enjoying the black armor. really enjoying black armor. I think it's taking over from blue, to be honest. I wanted to find a black Legio for my Titanica stuff. Phobos would look too great too. The only issue with Phobos is that they have a smaller shoulder pad, so they wouldn't show off the chapter symbol quite as well. I have to go and make. I'm going to do some burgers tonight, so I'm going to have to go and make some burgers in a little bit.
Good. Share our warpstone, and I will not eat you.
Spiky! Spiky Ledge, how are you doing? Spiky Ledge, how are you doing? Look what I'm doing, Spiky Ledge. So I've done this guy, Spiky Ledge. Absolutely covered him in transfers. Because these are the elites, so they need lots of markings on them. And then I've done that one. And then I'm just doing this one. It's a sexy looking marine and spiky. And I just found out about these guys because we were talking about successor chapters. Tari brought it up and we were talking about like Raven Guard successor chapters. I was like, what are the Raven Guard successor chapters? Because as soon as I said that, I was like, oh, if there are some cool ones, because I'm sure there was a really good one. If there are some cool ones, then maybe I could do like a successor in 40k, not Horus Heresy. I could do like one unit of a successor chapter come to help out the Raven Guard. And I was like, I'm sure there's a really cool chapter. And then somebody said, yeah, it's the Death Spectres. So I need to find that chapter symbol and then do one or two units of Death Spectres. And somebody has said that Terminators would look really good. So I'll definitely do a unit of Terminators as Death Spectres. I think that would be cool. Because I don't think Raven Guard really work as Terminators. I was going to do a unit of Terminators with Lightning Claws and paint them red and have them as Deliverers. Like that kind of makes sense. That's sort of like a little characterful nod. But then any other Terminators, I was like, oh, I don't really do anything. But actually what you could do is you could do a unit of Death Spectre Terminators with like Thunder Hammers and shields and stuff. That would be quite cool. And then I was trying to think what other units you could do for them. And originally I thought Phobos, you could do like a unit of Phobos. But I might try and keep the Phobos as Raven Guard and do some like assault intercessors or just regular intercessor. Just a regular intercessor squad would look quite cool. Or Vanguard Veterans actually might be quite cool as Death Spectres. So yeah, that kind of thing. Did I just miss? I just missed something, didn't I? What just happened? Did somebody just follow? Did I just get a follower? Did I just get a follow? Spike sub. Did Spike sub? Oh, thank you, Spiky. No, I just got a follow. Ah, Ben, how you doing? Thanks, Ben. Cheers, Ben. Welcome to the birthday stream, Ben, and also welcome to 12 years on Twitch. 12 fucking years on Twitch, dude. Insanity. Lambastard just followed. He is one of the guys that I play Pantheon with. He's an absolute legend, and we're going to do a video. We're going to do a joint video about Pantheon soon. Sorry, Ben, didn't notice. I was too busy painting. We're currently painting cool shit. Look, that was me. Could have sworn I'd done this a long time ago. And happy birthday from your Dream Team Tank! Yay! Thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm doing awesome shit like this at the moment. Check it out. It's too cool. It's too cool, and they're all headless. Sign up on Twitch for a year trial, and those 4 years will be the best 12 years of your life. Fantastic, Spiky boy. Oh, cheers, Ben. Welcome in. Everybody say hello to Lambastard. He's a lamb and he's a bastard. Patches live, by the way. I'm currently downloading. I've got 7.8 gig left. So Patches live. I've been checking while I've been streaming because it hasn't been live for a while. So yeah, it is now live, and I need to make a dialogue so I can get some actual thought when I have a conversation with you, because I want to have a cool convo. Are you okay with taking all the hate from all the other dialogues who have asked to be on the videos? This new kitten loves to talk. She's very chatty. Oh, what are you basted with? Any mint sauce? Lamb basted with mint sauce? Oh my god. We don't actually know. We don't actually know what lamb is basted with. Maybe we'll find out. Is new Pusscat just like meowing all the time? So thanks for the follow, Ben. Cheers, dude. The sauce's secret recipe! Absolutely absorbing hate makes me strong! That was very Michael Jackson, sorry. Fantastic. She talks when she sees you, she talks when she leaves the room, she talks when she's sitting beside me and I'm not looking at her. Oh! I would just not be able to do anything. I just... I kitten sat for my sister's kitten for years, and it was just I just couldn't cope. Too cute. Do love a chatty kitty though, so it's great. Yeah, chatty kitties are amazing. Like when you talk to her, does she just meow back at you? Ben, I'll be on pretty much as soon as the patch is finished, because I'm going to finish this stream in a little while. Go and make a burger, and then I need to make a Dire Lord, and I need to make a Shaman. I might actually label the. I might name them Diab and Salor, because they're going to wipe again before they put the rogue in, aren't they? So it's not going to make any difference. She's still learning the art of conversation, but yes, she's very responsive. Super cool, dude. Sure thing. I have an award ceremony at Mini Diab School in 2 hours. Was going to be on the rest of the night after that, working from home till then. Perfect, perfect. Yes. So you're patching now. So 2 hours. In 2 hours. Yeah, I'll be on. I'll be on before that. So I will. I'm going to make a Dire Lord. I'm going to make a Shaman. I'm going to level both, but the Shaman is probably going to run over to Thronefast, and then whichever, I'll probably leave the Dire Lord. Actually, I don't know what Dire Lord to make. I'll probably make a. Oh, I can't make an Elf Dire Lord. I'll probably make a Halfling Dire Lord, and then whichever. Oh, Nightbane's as well. Oh, Nightbane's also part of the Dream Team. I've got all the Dream Team in my Twitch chat. This is amazing. And then whichever zone the Dream Team plays in, I'll just either play the Dire Lord or the Shaman. I think I'll probably just do it like that. I'm slightly disappointed and slightly worried what they've done with Live Tap. Pulling an all-nighter. I don't think we should stop playing until we're level 10, definitely. Because I need full level 10 experience on new Shaman and new Dire Lord. Oh, dude! Guys, can we get some hype in chat, please, for Nightbane? Thank you. Absolute ledge. Absolute legend. Thank you very much. It's 12-year Twitch anniversary, which is weird because it's my 21st birthday. Yeah, I started streaming literally when I was 9. It was nuts. I was this good at painting when I was 9 as well. Cheers for the sub, Nightbane. That's really kind of you. Cheers, boss. What class are you going to start, Night? I put a patch notes video up, by the way. I am very excited with the hotbar change because I've only been talking about that for 2 years. Happy 12-year anniversary. Thank you very much. I think mostly it's a celebration for everybody in Twitch chat because they've put up with me for 12 years. Rogue Trader reveal livestream back in 1987. Hannah. Cheeky Hannah. Fucking hell, this looks good. This looks so good. So yeah, anyway, I've messaged One Stop. I've messaged Stu to see if he's got any of the those scythes left, so I can do a scythes unit or two. Ham radio, not Twitch. Ham radio. I'm thinking Druid, but it depends on what Wraith chooses in case she wants to heal. Druid would be cool. Well, I'm not doing. Oh, well, yeah. It depends where you go because I'll either be Dire Lord or Shaman. I'm a bit disappointed with the cleric, to be honest. I think the cleric's gone. They've lost a bit of an idea with the cleric. They seem to have just gone kind of complete heal side with the cleric. But we'll see what they're actually planning. We need a mastery tree in. We just need one mastery tree so that we can see what sort of direction they want to go with masteries. Have you got any preference for what day you'd like to do a Dire Lord video, Ben? And I'll draw up a notes kind of, oh, what do you call it? A plan. Spam radio. Spam. Show notes. There we go. That's what I was thinking. I'll bring up a show notes. Yeah, a script or a show notes. I'll do a show notes document once we've played it tonight. think the the live tap thing's interesting, isn't it? Because if you make it too good, then the mass majority of people just spam it because it's A, keeping you up, and B, damage. So they just spam it for numbers, and if you don't make it good enough, then it doesn't actually do what it's supposed to do. Yeah. Just have to... Live tap might be one that you have to control with a cooldown, which I don't particularly like, but... how to play MMO. Activate abilities when cooldown completes. Move out of fire. You do not know, Target, how some people who play Pantheon don't even do that. Standing in fire. The amount of times that we've had to say, guys, get out of the fire, you're getting burnt on the raid was ridiculous. It's like, guys, you're standing in the fire, you're taking 1,000 points of damage every fucking second. Move. Rule 1, don't stand in the stupid. You're so stupid. Rule number 1. Some people can't even do rule number 1, god damn it. Yeah, it's a cool game. It's a cool game. I enjoy it. And it looks like they're going in the right direction anyway. It's just taken them a while. That's the frustrating thing, and it's the thing that the one kind of easy criticism that everybody just piles in on them. Oh, it's taken you so long to get this far, though. I'm like, yes, it has. It has taken them this long to get this far. However, we are now this far. So now, if you fast forward like 2 years from this, what's the game going to be like? And it's actually looking like it should be pretty damn cool. When I was raid healing in WoW and Final Fantasy, the number of times I had to yell at people not to stay in the AoE, they don't have enough fingers for that. Yeah. 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 Back with TeamSpeak. The Dune MMO game is reducing the number of servers because of the smaller player base and forcing me to move servers. I've just now realised I need to pick an EU. Yes! Do it, Hannah! Pick an EU server. Pick an EU server. Or do what I do and play Pantheon with American friends, so you have to stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't stand in the fire. You're in the fire. Get out of the fire. You're dead. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, Target. I'll show you a picture. Hang on. I'll show you a picture, because it's not even like accidental fire. Hang on. Where's the pictures? Hang on. No, it's in Documents, Pantheon, Pantheon screenshots. Where is it? I've got that picture. I've got the picture somewhere. Where is it? It's so like, oh my god, guys, what are you doing? There it is. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. It's around here though. I used it for a thumbnail because I didn't have a paladin. Screenshot, and it looked paladin-y. Oh, come on, where is it? You'll laugh when you see it though, because it's like, that's what you had to dodge and you couldn't even do that? Not that one, that one's Battlefleet Gothic. Come on, Chris, where is it? Where the hell is it? Teldaris. Is it just in the regular Did I just put it in the Pantheon folder? Ah, there it is, there it is. There you go, look. So, this is what we had to this is what you have to dodge. That's what that's what you have to dodge. So, all these are there's like a flame in the center here, look. So, over here there's a flame. Okay, and this is the area of effect of the flame. So if you stand here, you're safe. And people were like, I'm standing here, I'm standing here. And they're just like, burn, 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 burn. Your American friends have directly resulted in you oversleeping the next day more than a few times, I'm sure. It's like, there's a flame, there's a flame. That's how big the flame is. There's a flame, that's how big the flame is. You are safe here. I don't know, I think the rings need to be more obvious. It's like if you just stand here, and we were even saying, like, if you stand on this bone here, you are safe. So stand on the stand on the bone, stand on the bone. But no, no, and that there, by the way, that is Diab. So that is Lambasted. That's Lambasted in Twitch chat. Stand on the boner, damn it. And these are all the dead people here who stood in the fire. No, they're not the dead people who stood in the fire. They're the people who just got killed. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, don't stand in the fire. Woo, it's me! It is the. Look, there he is. With his flaming sword. And his big fat belly. And that's Xanathor, I think. Yeah, there we go, anyway. That looks fun. Oh, Nightbanes, you've missed out, mate. The Teldaris raid is amazing. So, Teldaris, you can take as many people as you like. So, the server was taking like 70 people for the fight and just like zerging her and just doing so much damage. We managed to kill her with 16. We did a 16 man. Well, I think it was like an 18-man raid, and then we lost Calton like straight away because he's rubbish, and he just dies. And and we ended the fight with like 16, 15 people. It was so much fun, so much fun. We barely had the DPS to do the final phase, so we were kiting her around and everything. It was brilliant. I know all the servers in EU are in Paris and Amsterdam. How the heck do I know which ones have an English-speaking players? Oh no! Oh no! I don't know. Do you have to pick, or can you make somebody on there? Can you make a character on there and just see before you transfer? Counting times because he's rubbish is so damn funny. I mean, it's not like I haven't told him. He knows. Can't wait to get into those raids eventually, mate. The raids were so much fun. The raids are so good. Unfortunately, we won't be able to take the piss out of Calton as a summoner. We'll have to take the piss out of Calton as a wizard soon. Because after the wipe, I think he's going wizard. I need to make a server emote that just says Calton is rubbish. That's a very British thing to say, isn't it? Calton is rubbish. It's a very English phrase. Calton is rubbish. Feppy, are you in chat? I've just you can go and inform your dad that I just said Calton is rubbish. Is the patch finished yet? Nope, still downloading. It's taken a while to download. Well, I think it's unpacking at the moment, but.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. If anybody wants to play sound alerts, just scroll down below the Twitch chat, below the channel. There's a load of sound alerts. Emotional damage. It's all right. He played in a group a few weeks ago as the healer, and lots of people died regularly, so it's fine. Captain has always enjoyed Wizard. I remember teaching all the Wizzy stuff a while back in the rotations, which I'm sure have changed a bunch. Still have the messages between him and I teaching him Wizzy, but I always just saw him playing Chamois. Yeah, he played DPS Shaman, didn't he? And then he played Wizard. And then the Summoner came out and he played the Summoner even though it only has one ability. And then complained, this is the thing, he complained when the new Summoner came out that they had more abilities but didn't do as much damage as when he just pressed one button over and over again. Like, come on, it's interesting abilities now. You've got some interesting stuff going on. Right, I'm gonna have to go and make burgers in a second, everybody. So we're gonna put a chapter symbol on most of the legs. So we've got the chapter symbol on there like that. So that chapter symbol will go on all the shoulder pads. And then I'm also going to duplicate it and put it on the legs as well. And see if we can absolutely cover these guys in transfers and then chip the transfers away as well, of course. So it should look pretty good. I'm doing this kind of textured finish on it so it's not smooth. So you can play around with some chipping and battle damage and stuff. Raid Cryo. Very good, very good. Captain is rubbish. So with all my Star Wars Legion of Skaven and everything else in my pile of opportunity, I've decided to start on the Legion. I've got a big Star Wars Games Day coming up in the middle of June. Yes! Is that what you've been doing all the terrain for, dude? That's going to be good. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, so we're raiding Cryo, are we? Terrain was for that. Brilliant. I have been told, so we are raiding Cryo. Thanks very much, everybody. I will see you all again tomorrow. I'm going to try and raid a stream tomorrow as well. And we'll hopefully try and get another one of these up to this level. Need to put another coat of Microsol on that one and soften it out. I do like the mortise on the bottom there. It does look pretty cool. Yes, these are going to look fab, aren't they? I might try and do that jump pack as well. Right, thanks very much, everybody. Catch you all later. Have an amazing evening. I'm going to go and make some burgers. Bye. And obviously, Dream Team.